Hello, everyone. This is Mike's Toontown, and welcome back to another commentary video. How long has it been? I think about like 9 months or 10 months. It's most certainly been a long time. Some of you may remember I actually did make this sooner, but I absolutely screwed it up, and I couldn't fix it because I had deleted the source files for the video. So, yeah, I had to give it a lot of time so I could forget everything I said, forget everything that happened in the videos that I made commentary for, so I could actually make it seem authentic. You still with me? Good, I hope so, because I really don't want to repeat that. Anyways, today, I am here making a commentary videos for some old PlushBrains videos. Primarily, PlushBrains, how to make toast. Some of you may be thinking, what is this, a precursor to How to Patrick Star? Well, no, not necessarily. Maybe a little bit. I was thinking about doing a cooking show with Bart called, Cooking with Chef Gordon Simpson or something like that. Clearly it's meant to be like, you know, rip off of Gordon Ramsay. But, yeah, I didn't go through with it. I think it's because of the circumstances of life at the time. This video was originally uploaded, actually, I don't know if it was even uploaded in the year that I created it. It was created in late 2019, I think September or October, maybe even November of 2019. No, I gotta say September. I think given the circumstances, it was definitely like September of 2019. But I don't think I uploaded it until like 2020. I don't remember. It was such a long time ago. Eventually I removed it. It went up to Vlare for some time. And then eventually I re-uploaded it to YouTube on May 15th of 2020, which I think was also the date I re-uploaded Beast in the Pool House. I don't really remember. But yeah, as always, these commentary videos are going to be crap. I'm going to be pausing so I can talk about stuff. So let's not waste any more time. Already, you could tell Cabinet, there's no proper intro still. Yeah, but let's go. Let's see what I was doing back in 2019.
Hello, everybody. I am Gordon Simpson.
Oh my god, that hat.
Today,
I think I just stole that from a puppet. Toast. Cooking with Gordon Simpson. And it's this freaking music. Complete with unoriginal joke, and generic cooking music.
First up, you're gonna need a toaster.
I know what everyone's gonna say in the
And some bread.
comments,
Right on.
but I will say that was not my influence.
Plug the toaster in.
Well, the frame rate is so choppy.
Then you're gonna get your bread.
Stop and Shop brand.
In the toaster.
I think the Stop and Shop that I lived near closed down towards the beginning of the year. They went bankrupt.
On top of any fabric material. Wait, is that eating mat on? Oh, wait a second. Oh crap! Oh dear! Okay. Okay, that was a big.
Yeah,
safety hazard
you
right
could
there.
not move. They couldn't look any less realistic moving that part.
First time doing this.
Jesus Christ.
While we wait for our toast to cook, let us get some people's opinions.
Okay, I just realized that Bart's voice is a little bit. It's starting to get somewhere, but it's still heavily leaning towards the dumb aspect that I heavily pushed for his character back then. I mean, it was nowhere near how he sounded in 2018, but it's definitely like in a weird little. He's in like in a weird little place between the two, I'd say. And this is obviously how he sounds nowadays, but it's crazy. There's like a weird middle ground that I had with Bart.
So, sir, what do you think about toast?
Oh, my boy, Odie.
Sir, what do you think about toast?
Sorry, I love the little, like, when you hear him exhale, the little. I just love that. It's cute. He did that a lot. I think if I remember correctly, this was Otis's first video. Yeah, he'd been appearing on the channel since 2019, or I guess 2020, given the re-upload stuff. You know how that works. Oh, by the way, just for the record, you see he's wearing a Red Sox collar. I don't think I have that anymore. To any of my viewers who don't live in Massachusetts, who follow baseball, I don't want you to think that implies something. I don't pay attention to baseball. I almost said basketball. That would have been bad. I don't pay attention to baseball. I don't support any teams whatsoever because I just don't give a crap about baseball. But I have, you know, it's a Boston thing, I guess, because I grew up in Boston. I don't live there anymore, obviously. But just because he wore that collar, I don't want people to think that. Any people from New York or something, I don't want you to think that I support of anybody. Just, yeah. Back to Otis. Yeah, this was his first video, and you can really tell if you look at the later video. Like he this is before he had like the white around his eyes. He was still young. How old was he when I made this? I think he was like 6. I think he had just turned 6 when I made this. So, yeah.
Bart, you're talking to a dog. Oh, right.
Then he just starts sniffing Bart.
Sorry, Otis. So now we wait for the toast to pop.
Yeah, so Otis served the channel for about 5 years.
Oh,
Actually, no, 6 years. My bad. Nearly 6 years. He didn't make it to his 12th, sadly.
That's fine.
So, yeah, burn the toast, Bart. Good job.
So now we gotta go get the...
I'll just pause this. That was not the only time I'd burned toast in a video. I will say the second time I did it, it turned out a lot worse. It was in the Q&A I burnt some toast. And, it actually was so bad, it set off the smoke alarm in the pool house, so I had to open up the door to... Kids, this is why you should not burn food for the sake of videos. I am professional. No, I'm not. I'm not professional. Kids, don't make the same mistake I did, okay? There are certain things that you might want to... Just dangerous, okay? Don't play with stuff. Goodbye.
Go do that. Bart, what are you doing?
Here's Garfield.
I'm,
There's your boy, Garfield.
I'm hungry for pizza. Pizza?
Oh my... Oh!
So now we're gonna go get something.
So, okay, as soon as...
Okay. So now we're gonna go over to the fridge.
Yeah, so this is where the whole thing goes south.
We're gonna... Oh, Jesus. We're gonna get...
Oh, Jesus! What the hell? Okay, I just acknowledged the damn door swing. Okay. I think this is the first video I ever established Bart's love for pizza. This is after I moved away from chimichangas and just chose pizza. And of course, like, yeah, you just gotta love how, like, Garfield just says, I'm hungry for pizza, and then Bart's just like, it just changes everything. The whole foundation of the video is now flipped upside down. That's what it is.
Wait, Bart, what are you doing? We're making...
Oh, yeah, and Kermit's the cameraman.
Shut up. Okay.
Shut up. Just okay. I think I meant for that to be Bart's voice. It just slipped out as Kermit. Oh my god, the blur, dude. Yeah, I think this. I was still doing 780p. Yep, still 720p. Damn. 480p is not even an option. I don't even know how that. What? I swear I rendered this shit with like a freaking potato.
Dang it.
I guess you could say this is basically How to Patrick Star. Just with Kermit and Bart instead of SpongeBob and Patrick.
Toast and our can opener. So we're gonna take the can opener.
Can open it. Yeah, just pick it up with your back. Actually, I think that toast I think the toast fell off the counter.
And we're gonna open the thing.
Yeah, the toast. I had to cut there because the toast fell off the plate. Oh, that's gross. Yeah.
Why would you open?
Oh my god.
Can you help me with this? Fine. Okay, we're back. I just opened this can of sauce, legitimately, all by myself. Don't ask.
Yeah, sure you did.
Sauce
Jesus.
on the toast. All right, so here we
That's
go.
Chef Boyardee
Bart, you're
sauce.
slipping up. Oh my god, Bart. Yes. You're seriously...
So yeah, I turned the toast into pizza.
Spread sauce around the spoon. Oh
Spoon.
my god, Bart, you're making a mess.
No, I'm not. I'm making Jesus. That's what I'm making.
Now we're
Miss
gonna get
Garfield?
some cheese.
Cheese.
Plop it on.
Cheese grop.
Oh, Bart.
I think that cheese went all over the place.
Cleanup is all done, although I think you could use a little bit more cheese.
Actually, I think that, you see that orange speck right there? I think that actually might be frosting or icing. Because I had Halloween cupcakes. You can see a little bit over there. We had like some Halloween cupcakes on the side there. I think some of the cheese may have accidentally went over there and landed in that little bit of frosting. Yeah, gross, isn't it?
Bart, don't you think you have enough cheese?
You just add more cheese.
Now, let me put this in the microwave. Kermit.
Put it in the microwave.
Put it in the darn microwave.
You sure you don't want to put anything else on there? You want to put the cupcakes in there? You want to put the smart food on there? Add some white cheddar to that mozzarella. By the way, who else here remembers smart food?
Now we set it for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Jesus.
That's not normal. You shut up and watch the magic happen.
I don't know, maybe it's normal. I've seen like frozen pizzas that you could cook in a microwave for like 4 minutes. Dude, you could see me like turn off the camera. You could see just Bart. You see that? Like Bart just turns his head to the side. That's me trying to turn off the camera with the hand I'm using to hold Bart. Damn.
Now look at that. It's so
You can't even see anything.
You can't even see it, Bart.
Oh, wait.
Quiet.
Oh my god! Oh! I didn't zoom out! He looks so bad! Oh my god, this is bad. Jesus.
All we have to do is wait for the microwave to go off, and then we can eat.
Okay, so... Perfect.
Oh, I guess it's done. Voila! Oh,
Whoa.
heck, man! Ooh, doesn't that look tasty?
That looks like a... Actually, what does it even look like? I can't even make a good comparison.
Oh,
I just saw some steam.
Bon
BAM!
appetit, Garfield.
Were you
said that
frickin'
wrong.
Chef Emerald all of a sudden?
Whatever. Right.
Okay, Garfield, yeah, he does not want to eat that.
Could I have some seasoning, please?
Seasoning.
I don't eat that. I mean, I don't want to upset him.
Seasoning, do you think that's gonna help? That is way too much salt.
Thank you. Oh my god, I don't want to eat this.
Okay, yeah, he took a bite.
Well, what do you think?
Oh my god.
Oh,
What is those noises?
something.
You feel something?
Oh,
You alright, Garfield?
I feel.
What do you feel? Oh.
Oh.
Dude, the movement couldn't have been less convincing.
My god, you actually took a...
Oh yeah, oh right. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I may have actually taken a bite out of that for the sake of convenience. Just for the record, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but yeah, this is the only time I've tried this. Yeah.
What was I supposed to do?
Make what you will of
By the
that.
way, that wasn't bad. It's pretty good, actually. Are you serious? Go look at it.
Yeah, fair point.
Like that? Hey.
What was with Kermit's voice? No, I think it's just like dog, for God's sake. What the heck, cat?
Kermit?
You know what? No, screw this show idea. This is the worst thing we've ever done. Put this camera.
Nah, I think you've done worse, Kermit. You've done much worse on the channel.
Good riddance.
Okay, way to go, Kermit.
Dude, you just ruined the camera.
I don't care. Don't invite me to stuff like this ever again.
Oh my god, why is he always so mean to us? I have no idea.
What was this notification?
What is it about?
Yep, nope, that was in the video. I thought I had to check my phone for a second if that was actually here or in the video. But yeah, I think, yeah, Kermit was originally, I was going to really emphasize more on Kermit being a jerk or a bossy. I don't know. I guess it was, I guess I just wanted to tone it down a bit. There have been some videos where, like, you know, he went a little more, like Patrick Goes on Strike, but there are reasons. I try to balance it out. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, I think I referenced in a How to Patrick Star video that Kermit is still against the idea of doing this as a series. Who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Who knows?
Anyway. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Kermit has anger problems. So, you liked it? Yeah, it was alright. I've had better, of course, and that's like lasagna or something. That not as good as lasagna, of course. Nothing would be lasagna for me. I'm very aware. But you thought
Okay.
it was good? Yeah, that's
Very
a nice
weird.
take on pizza.
Jesus Christ, why do you say it like that? Why did I say it like that?
Exactly, so I was expecting you to
Here
do
I
that.
am thinking that this is somebody else's video, and yet I have to remind myself, oh wait, I made this.
Yeah, you know what? I'll save it for later. How about that?
Who doesn't want to eat the
Okay.
rest?
Anyway, I give it a pass. Thank you so much. And I hope you all enjoyed cooking with Gordon Simpson. Who's Gordon Simpson? Shut up. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
Is he gone? Oh, wait, there's a camera.
Yes,
I
he's
think
gone. There's a camera.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. This. Oh. Okay, that you throwing up like it's. I could have made it more convincing. Jesus Christ. And then also, the bathroom looked a lot different. This is before the bathroom was pink.
Oh god.
There's nothing even in that toilet. Also, yeah, the wife. God. Yeah, so yeah, that was how to make toast. Yeah, weird video, isn't it? I should have mentioned I put the freaking Spider-Man pizza music in there because, I mean, it just felt right. Was that even, did that originate from the Spider-Man 2 game? I feel like it probably didn't, and it was just used. Maybe it's like, you know, royalty free. I don't care. It was still, just, most people associated with that game, I think. I had to put it in there. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was How to Make Toast. Just such a weird video I made of the past. But yeah, I mean, I can't really, we had to start somewhere, I suppose. But that's not all. I got a bonus video for y'all. Because this is only like a 7-minute long video. So I decided to throw in a little extra video. So let's get to that. Okay, this is the announcement, which I had originally made, I believe, in June of 2019. Although this is a re-upload from June of 2020. Now this, in my eyes, this is not a mainline PlushBrains video. This was simply meant to be, for context, it was meant to announce the Cartoony Gameplay YouTube channel that I used to have back in 2019. I shut that down. I think it was during the time that I still wasn't sure if I really wanted to go forward with plush videos and gameplay videos as a main thing. So I decided for gameplay stuff, I'd separate it to a separate channel. A very dumb idea, honestly. Ambitious, but really dumb, honestly. So, yeah, that didn't really last long. It only lasted for about, less than a year. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, I think one of my friends actually did screenshot the old YouTube channel. If I can get permission from them, I might show a picture of that. So, yeah. But anyway, this was meant to announce the creation of the channel. I think there are some one-time characters in here, so please take that as you will. But yeah, let's go. Let's get right to it. Okay, already there's a timestamp. Wow. I think this one I tried rendering at... Yeah, I did try rendering this one at a higher resolution, 1080p. Although I think the rendering settings I did for this video specifically weren't that good. So as a result, it doesn't look great.
What a glorious day.
A glorious day.
Beautiful skies. Well, it looks like it's going to rain, actually.
There's a lot of grass over near the stone area of the fire pit. That's, those must be weeds or something.
Beautiful chairs.
The blur.
Grass.
The blur.
Beautiful dog.
And Miley. That's my Miley.
Should think I'm a toy.
You are a toy. I think this was Miley's first video, actually. Yeah, I think she was only 1 at the time. She was still a baby. Yeah, little Miley was still a baby. Yeah. She's so sweet. I remember this is around the time I was still warming up to her, because I don't think I ever told this story. Otis I've wanted ever since I saw him. But Miley, my folks were talking about getting another dog, but I wasn't really on board with it yet. And I didn't have any say in it. It just sort of happened. She just came into my life. So it took a little bit of warming up to. Otis wasn't too happy about it. But eventually, I came around, and I love that. I love Miley so much. She's a very sweet girl. She's very sweet. And this is her very first video, and it definitely wouldn't be her last.
Yeah, but aside from that, it's a beautiful day out.
Okay.
Oh, it's my phone.
I didn't even put a filter over that phone thing.
Okay, I got my phone out. Hello? Hello, Bart.
Oh, but I put a filter over Bart's voice.
You made a discovery.
Hooray for inconsistency.
Well, what's the discovery?
Come in and see it.
You want me to come in to find out? Or can't you just tell me right now?
Hold on, I'm just realizing something. Kermit's phone, if I can actually, I think I forgot to turn off resampling. There we go. You can see that his phone is silented. How was it, I don't know how, okay, I guess I didn't think that through.
Are you serious?
I still use that phone as like a prop. I have an Android phone that I also use as a prop as well. These aren't obviously the phones that I use to record PlushBrains with, and they're not even like the phones I actually have as my phones. Again, you don't really see that too often because I use the phone to record these videos. I think you saw it in like one video where Shaggy Monster was looking on Twitter or something. I'm not so sure.
Just hung up. Great. I just dropped my phone. Whatever, I have a new one.
And I broke my arm in the process. Oh my god.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
The dog is still in our yard.
You barely see her.
There.
She's just there. She's a good girl.
I swear she puts Otis to shame. Alright, let's not get off topic.
Okay, that's... Why would I even say that? I put Otis to shame? I think that was back when I didn't know what that term actually meant. Yeah, Mike is a big old idiot. Well, what else is new? Story of my life. Damn that blur. Oh my god. But yeah, no. I love all my dogs equally, even Vinny, even though he wasn't born yet at the time that this video was made.
But now let's go see Bart.
Okay.
There. The alarm is all set up.
Okay. Well, I think this might be SpongeBob's first video, actually. In my mind, SpongeBob has always been a part of the channel. He was a character I always wanted to include from the very start. It's just that this was like one of his first videos. Actually, no. Yeah, I think he was in like a 2018 video, but like that video no longer exists on the channel for a number of reasons. I'm not gonna get into it here. I'm sure one of my friends will know what it is. But yeah, this was his first video that you can still find on the channel to this day. Yeah, that cut. I did not do a good job cutting that, dude. Okay.
All right, Boris.
So he was setting up an alarm. Here comes Boris.
All right, where is the alarm? I want to see it. It's a... What the?
What the? Oh yeah, that.
Ta-da! Don't you like it? Don't you like it?
Oh, that thing. It's that's the swap and bop SpongeBob thing. Just for the record, it's not an alarm. It's like a toy, like a wall decoration. I think it was actually advertised on. It had a commercial for it, which is weird because it doesn't strike me as the kind of product that would call for an advertisement. But apparently, it did get one. I still have that thing. It's up on my wall. If you saw my room tour video from 2024, it's still up there. It still works. I actually got that thing for a steal on eBay. I think I got it like in a bid for like $30 in its original packaging. I don't own the original packaging anymore, sadly. I probably should have kept that, but it's a cool, stupid little thing. I mean, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't say it's great, but what the heck, you know?
Potatoes! This is a children's toy.
I think it was made in 2003.
It's not. It's an alarm. It has a motion sensor.
That's not going to help us. What...
Oh yeah, I think this was during the time that I was still trying to, I was still trying to figure out what I wanted SpongeBob to be. Did I want him to be like he is on the show? Or did I want him to be a little smarter? I think eventually I leaned towards the latter, I think.
If somebody rubs me, what if they steal my...
What if he rubs you? Hold on, what did he say?
That's not going to help us. What if somebody rubs me? What...
Okay, I think he says, what if somebody robs me? But it just came out like he said, what if somebody rubs me? Like, Boris, I don't mean to be vulgar, but I don't think anyone's gonna want to touch you're gonna move on.
They steal my Klubbermeister.
Thank goodness for AC.
AC. Oh yeah, these were these older videos. I'd always keep the AC on, which is a dumb thing to do, by the way. I mean, if you want to be professional, if you don't care, then it's fine, I guess. But yeah, I would always address it. I guess because I was just worried that somebody be like, "Oh, why didn't you turn your air conditioner off?" Oh my god.
Sounds like it's coming from the room. Alright, what's going on?
You love how that door in the background was open when Boris was entering the room, but now all of a sudden it's shut? Again, I'm the king of inconsistency.
And furthermore, where did you get this thing?
I got it on eBay.
eBay? Wait a minute. How old is this thing?
It's from 2003.
2003? SpongeBob merch from that year is so expensive. You didn't get this in box, did you?
I mean, it depends on what you're talking about.
Actually, went in the bin.
You did?
You know what? I don't even want to know. Oh, there's Bart.
Why, yes, I did.
Oh, well, in that case, you still have the box?
No, I threw that out.
You stupid say sponge! What?
You like how the thing just turns on? the Robo SpongeBob's like, oh, I like it when you guys fight. Oh my god.
Would you turn that thing off already?
Okay, we'll turn it off, SpongeBob.
Okay.
Oh my
There
goodness.
you are, Bart.
I probably should switch the batteries out of that thing so they don't corrode or something.
Discovery of yours is
I see a Bendy poster up there. That was back when I was really into Bendy. Not anymore, though.
Bart.
I tried this year and it went horribly wrong.
Why isn't Bart
For the 5 people who saw that.
Maybe he's eaten way too many chimichangas, and he's trying to tell you that he needs to use the bathroom, but he can't make it.
Okay.
The boy needs to start cutting down on those.
Yeah, he did, but then eventually he started eating pizza like a freaking pig. What? No, nothing. But okay, so I guess this was definitely uploaded before How to Make Toast, because I was still saying chimichangas, so yeah, this was definitely... Why didn't I include this before? I don't know, I guess just the re-upload order, I don't even know.
Maybe he's excited for my remaster. I hope that doesn't go bad.
Okay, this was definitely after June, because June of 2019 was when they announced Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. SpongeBob, you're so naive. You should have. Oh boy. No, we're not dwelling on that.
Or maybe he ate too much potato
What
salad.
the frick?
Who are you? Who are you?
Okay, so that's Edgar from Bendy. This was again, I said this is Bendy face, and this was still during the time I was trying out characters. That was Billy Bob's voice.
I don't remember.
Why?
But it was close. It's quite simple, you piece of...
It's very simple. Now this is Stacy's voice. It's basically, why does he sound like Taz from Woody and Daffy Duck? Maybe that was what I was modeling after. That would basically become Billy Bob's voice, minus the lack of an Australian accent.
Cheese. I'm here for potato salad.
Potato salad?
There is no potato salad.
You've gotta
What's
be
wrong
kidding
with you?
me.
Did someone say potato salad?
Potato salad. This was Lou's first video. This was practically Lou's first video. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. I think I told this story before. I didn't have Lou in the series originally because I wanted Boris to kind of like, have the spotlight. I would have chosen Lou over him, but I just did that. But as a joke, I was still trying out characters. I decided, let's put Lou in this video. Just funny. A funny, I think after I said potato salad, I was like, yeah, let's put Lou in there. And yeah, it would take him another 3 or 4 years to reappear on the channel. I think 4 technically. Yeah. I'm surprised I actually kept him as a one-time character for that long, honestly, given that he's one of my favorite characters on Rugrats. So, yeah.
No, Lou, get out of here.
Everything's been corrected.
Oh, spider!
Oh my god. All I can think of now is that moment where frickin' from Spike Runs Away where you get the tarantula and then it goes to... Oh! I wasn't even trying to reference that. I didn't have that moment on the mind when I made this.
Where?
Like this.
Oh.
I got him.
I think that was actual bug spray that I actually used. Yeah, people don't spray your bed or your toys with bug spray. That's a bad thing, unless you're doing it for video's sake. Yeah. Moving on. I like how Boris didn't make any noise.
Right.
And they okay, no, they were not sitting there. They were not sitting there. That is literally where... Actually, no. Kurt was looking over to the left, but clearly SpongeBob, Boris, and Lou and all them were sitting off to the right near that blanket. Which, that blanket was eventually the Ghost of Halloween Past. In the first Halloween thing I did, which was the cartoon gameplay video. Which was for some NES games. I don't remember what they were. But, yeah, I can't bring that character back anymore, sadly, because I don't have that blanket anymore. The folks threw it out without warning, so... Yeah, it's a real shame.
Bart, what is it?
Also, the cut was beautiful.
I have made a discovery that is right in front of us all this time.
It's been right in front of
What
us.
was in front of? What do you mean by that was in front of us?
Look.
It's kind of funny when you look back and you listen to yourself. You're just like, wow, how did you think that was a good idea? Back then, I feel like, that was acceptable. That was okay. Maybe it was just I wasn't confident enough. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe back then I thought that was passable, but nowadays, clearly, this would not be passable.
Is that?
Yeah, it's that.
See? It was right here. All along.
Yeah, this was around the time that I discovered that my crappy freaking potato of a capture card was compatible with OBS. Originally, I was using a software that came with the thing, but it was absolutely terrible. And I don't think it even utilized the full capability of this thing. Not that it had any big, whatchamacallit. Some of you may be wondering if I've ever thought of, upgrading that, my AV capture thing. I would. I'd like to get, a retro tank, but, those things are so freaking expensive. So, I just never... Well, I realize there's a lot of amiibos up on that thing.
Look at this.
I don't have any of them anymore. I stopped with amiibos. They're just stupid. They're just really stupid to me, if you ask me.
To record
But that's just me.
PC games for our old gaming series.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I always used OBS for PC games. So even though, like, you know, I wasn't using it yet for, like, console games, OBS was always the recording software for PC games. So, yeah.
This is an emulator, isn't it? Nope.
Nope.
The GameCube's right over there.
Yeah, again, I always try to go for the authentic consoles. I'll only do emulation if it's like a ROM hack or if it's like a prototype that doesn't run on any of my modified systems or anything like that. But, you know, if I can play it on a console on its original hardware, then I'm always going to go for that method.
So you're saying...
You don't even say anything, just awkwardly shake your head.
Oh my god.
What? Oh yeah, Cartoon Gameplay is back. I forgot, yeah. I think I muted the volume here. It was originally the opening music from Monsters, Inc., which you can hear on a lot of the old Cartoon Gameplay videos from 2018 and 2019. I think I muted it from this. This was still around the time that I wasn't sure about the reason why I left. Of course, that only affects people who are monetized, so yeah, I left for no reason. I should have taken notes from Squirrel Tentacles in 1997. He didn't take any risks. Then again, no, I didn't even know him at the time, so, like, you know, what choice did I have? But yeah. Needless to say, I think I muted it here just to play it safe, but then eventually I'm just like, whatever. I was still like, you know, this was back when I was really considering YouTube, so I still wasn't too sure about all the copyright stuff and all that, but now I am fully aware of it, so, yeah. I would have kept that had I known. But yeah, that was the links in the description. There are no links in this description, but whatever. So yeah, that was how to make toast and the announcement. Weird videos from the past, I must say. But, you know, it's important to look back at this stuff, have a laugh at your old crappy work, and yeah. It was nice and refreshing to actually go doing this again, because these are nice, simple videos I can do, even more simpler than Cartoon Gameplay. I think this is definitely the kind of stuff I'd really want to do at, like, the end of the year, because, you know, at this point I usually slow down with, like, PlushBrains and Cartoon Gameplay, or I may work on a big project, so as a result, I need something, obviously. Not saying that they might slow down when the new year begins. I mean, it might, because I have to focus on a bunch of other bigger things. But if I ever find time to do commentary videos, then obviously I will. Expect at least one more or another or two more before the year ends. But with all this said, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed. I mean, I hope you enjoyed. There's no character voices here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media. I'll have links to those down in the description below. Sorry if you heard that bang. Stuff. And I suppose I should link the previous commentary video I did at the beginning of the year. I almost said end. So yeah, if you want to go see my commentary video for The Beast in the Pool House, I'll leave a link to that in the description. And yeah, I'll be seeing you all soon.